Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Lindsay and I have another video for you today. So many goodies, so we're going to jump right into it with no explanation. I have a few supplies here that I just put together this morning, and I forgot I had some playing cards to share with you guys. So I have a few sets of the Van Gogh Cafe cards. There's 10 in each pack. They're beautiful because the image is on both sides. So these will be in Lindsay's supplies. Also, these are mini Van Gogh greeting cards. There's no envelopes, just cards, but they're so tiny. They're about the size of a playing card, just a little smaller, I think. Yeah, just a little smaller. But it is the Starry Night, and then it's a mini card. So these would be so cute. There's 6 in each pack. 2 packs. These would be so cute in journals. I have 3 little frames. They're wrapped in bubble wrap. Not wrapped, but little pockets. And these could be really cute for journal covers. So those of you who love these type frames to make really ornate covers, it's a set of 3. These 2 I think are the same, and then this one's just a little bit different. They're mini, so they would fit a cover really well. Oh, this one broke along the edge. Huh. All right, well, I'll put that one in the destash box I am working on, and it'll just be a set of 2. Oh, well, we improvise and we move along. I found these in a box that I was going through today, and I was like, oh, I should list these. Didn't know I had them. All right, so I have that. These playing cards are, I think it's Japanese, I'm not sure, but you have these oriental fish on them. Isn't that beautiful? So pretty. So there's a few sets of those, 10 in each. And then these are assorted flowers. I think they're bulb flowers. There's 12 cards, 3 of each design. So there's 3 of this design, 3 of this design, 3 of this design, and then 3 of that. So there's 2 yellows and 2 purples, 12 cards, 4 designs, and I have a lot of sets of these. I think there's like 17 sets or something like that. I don't know. I have many sets, so you might want to order a couple sets so that you have these available for your nature journals. And then I have 2 sets of stationery. These are new stationery packs. They're still all wrapped in plastic. This has 12 envelopes and 20 sheets of writing paper printed in Hong Kong, and the brand is Laurel Ink. So here's what the envelopes look like. Really soft white floral, and then soft white floral and gray here for the writing paper as well. Hopefully you can see that okay. I don't want to take the plastic off. And this one is pinks. Oh, so pretty. Blooms. And then the folder you can reuse and turn into an ephemera folder. This is from the same company. All right, so that's a few things I threw together this morning. I have a supply box from the lovely Yvette. I know you guys love her. She listed these items last night. I went over them this morning. She's still working on her camera focus and getting new lighting and all of that. They're much clearer than the last time, but I still want to draw attention as I go through them so you can see the details that might not show up in the photos. And we're continually working on improving photos. So she's working on that. So she said this is for me. So exciting. A little bag of goodies. Oh, I love those. I'm not going to flip through all of these on camera, but these will be so fun to add into my journals. All right. She has some tassels. These are enamel and glass, I think. So this one is blue and silver. This is an enamel focal bead. So the bead is made out of enamel. I believe it's vintage. And then look, isn't that so beautiful? Oh, and then there's glass beads in here. Glass accent beads. So yes, these have a nice little price tag on them, but there's a lot of work, and then those beads are not just Hobby Lobby beads. They are really one of a kind. Here is red and gold. Oh, wouldn't that be so pretty on an Oriental journal? Maybe with those Oriental fish playing cards. And then she has a brown and rust. Oh, that's so pretty. Carved stone. This is carved stone. And this is a wood focal bead. This is turquoise and crystal. And there's a wood bead there. Oh, that's so pretty. Really pretty. All right, so those are beaded tassels. Some of the beads, of course, might be more commonplace, but she adds in those really special beads. All right, this is Feathers and Faith Boho Style Journal Accessory Kit. 3 each of journal cards, pockets, belly bands, snippets, and altered paper clips, each with a feathered accent. So this is Feathers and Faith and Boho all mashed together. Faith, it does not make things easy. It makes them possible. But there's little feathers. These would go, always seek him, go great in a prayer journal if you like more of a boho theme. These are so beautiful. And then here's some little clips. And then the envelope has goodies in it too. I don't want to, well, I guess I will. Little snippets. It'd be enough to do a whole journal here. Really pretty. An entire kit's worth. That's Feathers and Faith. So all of these can be found in Marketplace Supplies. All right. This is Altered Vintage Photo Slide Charms. There's 2 sets. I will show you one set. So she's taken a vintage photo slide and then totally altered it, turned it into a charm. There's tassels and beads, and their nature really pretty. Can you imagine how much character this would add to your journals? I mean, a lot. This is beautiful. Super, super beautiful. Oh, we lost a little dangly. Which one does that go on? That goes here. We will slip it on. I can do this. I'm always all thumbs when I'm on camera. All right. And there's 2 sets, so maybe scarf up both of them so you can have several choices for your journals there. Set of 6 vintage page tabs. Let's take a look. Oh, how gorgeous are these? All right, 3 sets, but you open up and glue them in place. So she's used little vintage elements. So you glue it and then put it on the edge of a page, and they are decorated on both sides. How cute are those? This one has like little embossed paper. There's a couple sets. Little tabs. You open them up, put them on the edge of a page. If I were you, I would get as many sets as are still available when you get there, because you could make a set of journals or a giant journal with these tabs all down the edge and really make a fantastic statement. Oh, wow. That is so beautiful. So pretty. Okay. Boho vintage pockets. Each pocket holds 2 journal cards. Okay. Beautiful. And then there's 2 journal cards in each pocket. These are so pretty. Look at the little quilted. There's 6 different ones. These are gorgeous enough. You could put them on the cover of a journal. We can see that on a cover, right? And then you add maybe beaded safety pins, buttons, maybe a flower, a focal image. And then you have these for journaling, or maybe even on the back of a journal. So it's a super surprise when you flip it over that you have something so gorgeous to look at. Really, really pretty, Yvette. All right. Vintage Victorian pockets. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? So ready to go. ready to go on your pages. Really gorgeous. It's nice to have these little starter things, so when you have your mind goes blank and you're like, oh man, what do I need to do here? You can pull one of these out, put it on the page, and then all of a sudden your inspiration kind of gets kicked into high gear and you start adding things and you're back into the muse flow, I guess. This is 3 Boho feather dangle charms. Look at how pretty those are. So they're on bulb pins, or this one has a big pin here. Those would be so pretty on a Native American journal or a like Bohemian Gypsy journal. Oh, sorry, puppy. I almost stepped on my puppy behind me. All right, let's see. More layers of things, more layers. Set of 4 journal cover centerpieces. So this would go on the front of a junk journal as your interest image, your cover image. And these are nice and heavy weight. And you could add whatever bits and pieces you would like. Look at those dragonflies. They're incredible. Kind of get you started on a journal cover, and then you can add little touches yourself. Set of 6 floral themed booklets. All right, let's take a look. Those are beautiful. And then inside you just have little papers. So these would either be great to throw into your purse, but it would also tuck in really well into a bigger journal. So you're getting all 6 of them. Okay. What else do we have here? Set of 5 Boho flip up booklets. Look how pretty those are with the flowers on the front. And then just papers. So these slip into a journal, give extra writing space. And then plenty of room for you to decorate it up to your style. Set of 6 Natural Beauties hang tags. Fabric lace, faux leaves, little tags with the little stamps. Oh, so pretty. So these would go really well in woodland themed journals. They have bulb pins, so you can clip them on the edge of pages. Oh, so pretty. There's six different ones. Perfect for woodland and nature journals. Some of my favorite types of journals. These would go with most of the journals I make. Set of 5 Think Spring booklets. So again, these just tuck into a journal somewhere. Just little papers. They just tuck in. I like the blues on the corners. All right, what is this? Be Happy mini journal set. We got 2 teeny journals here. They're just, either you can use them to write notes, ideas, thoughts, dreams, or you can stick them inside of a bigger journal. Give them as a gift, put them in a, well, I'd say stocking stuffer. You won't, most likely will not get these before Christmas, but set them aside for stocking stuffers, give them as birthday gifts. You get 2 there. And then what is this? Oh, that's pretty. I didn't see this yet, so I'll see if she uploaded it, but it'll be uploaded by the time I upload this video. Anyway, look at the dragonfly. Look at that. Oh, so pretty. Wow. So this is one of the cover images, like I showed before. You can put it on and then add your own goodies. So this is called Blue Dragonfly. She's used Elsie Bell's Bookshelf, Nevermore Creation 17, and Screech Owl Studio. Look at the details. So many details. Oh. I love her style when she starts doing all the little doodles, and so pretty. I like the blue and purple papers. Look at the stenciling. Yeah, hey puppy. He's popping those air popper things that come in packaging. He thinks, I don't know, the little clusters on the pages. So many spots to write. And then there's a little removable booklet here. It's just slipped in this lace. This is from Strokes of Nature, The Art of Painting. So gorgeous. That's from this is Strokes of Nature too. There's some pink paper. Excellent, excellent idea is to buy copy paper in different colors, especially pastels and like tans and stuff like that, because you can mix it in with your coffee dyed paper and you don't have to have as much coffee dyed paper. So I do think my camera cut out, and then I tried to film and it wound up being a disaster in more than one way. So we'll try to pick up where we were and continue on. I finished showing this Dragonfly junk journal. I don't know if I got through all of these pages from Tammy, but I think you've seen. I'll just kind of pick up here at the end so you don't miss anything and see how beautiful this is. This will be in Marketplace Journals. Now I have some journals from Louise, not Louise, that was yesterday. I told you, all I've had is problems this morning. My dog is making a ton of noise in the background, but I can't put him outside because it's raining. And I can't close the door because he will scratch at it. So we must persevere. So we have two journals from Marsha in the Marketplace Journals. These covers are to die for. Look at how beautiful they are. Oh, and this lace. Look at that. Look at that. So pretty. Oh my goodness. Look at the cover, the layers and the beading and the appliques and the tassel. I mean, it just keeps getting better. These are from Marsha. If I didn't say that already, these are from Marsha. This is 2 flowish signatures, and the beauty continues on the inside. Her placement of appliques and lace is some of the prettiest I've seen. It is so pretty. And the pages just flip really nice for journaling. And you can move them around and slip them out from the ribbon and move them around if you wish, or you can add things in there. So maybe there's a beautiful page from your favorite paper pack and you want to slip it in somewhere to complete a spread. This would be a perfect journal for that. Look at, I mean, just the little touches of applique. And here you can almost miss them. They're just so perfectly placed. Really, really pretty. There's one there. And around the frame, this some little booklets tucked in. Really nice and super, super pretty. So there's that one, and I just love the colors. So, so, so pretty, Marsha. So these she created in, well, I don't know exactly when she created them. She shipped them to me in August. Look at that. Isn't that the prettiest? It's almost like an icicle type dangle. Look at this cover. Look at that. Gold and tan. And this is flow as well, flowish. Go. So, so pretty, Marsha. The floral, the purples, the pinks, the laces. So nice. Really, really pretty. Previously, she had sent me a box back in March that I have here as a destash box. These journals do not, most of them anyway, they really don't meet the Marketplace standards. So if somebody wants a box of journals that have the prettiest like doilies and ruffles and everything, these need TLC. So they need somebody to fix them, take them apart, put them back together again, fix the boo-boos. And what I see between this box and the ones I just showed you is massive growth. So Marsha, you are headed in the right direction. Keep at it. And these, I would love for somebody, this is a giant box, so there's going to be a lot of extra shipping added into the price of this because, I mean, this is heavy and it is huge. It's a Sam's Club box full of these journals. Now, give you an idea. I'm not going to flip through all these journals. I'm just going to give you an idea of some of the problems with them so that you know whether you can fix them or not. Maybe they don't open well. They're starting to rip at the spine, or they're not they don't open well enough for writing. They're too alligator mouth chunky. Some of them are. This one just has ribbons tied around it here. So it's not pamphlet stitched. It's not ring bound. It's not flowish. And then the pages don't turn well. When you get to these, you have to keep jiggling and adjusting the pages. So with this journal, really either needs to be parted out into another hummingbird journal, or somebody who is okay with being careful with these pages, or maybe just putting it into a ring bound, rings on it, because it's beautiful. It's hummingbirds. This one is super stiff and it doesn't really meet the requirements, I think, in pages. There's a lot of beauty here, but it's starting to pull apart and break there. And there's a few, yeah, it's just super, super stiff. Just needs some TLC, or somebody who is willing to put up with that. There's some pieces coming off the cover here. All of them have similar reasons. This one's actually a Halloween album, which if it was before Halloween, I probably would list it, but it's just an album. It's not many pages, but there are little booklets in them. So if somebody wants, I just put it on in here so somebody could maybe use it for, it's beautiful as far as the black and the orange. This one was one of the newer ones. And the reason I put it in here is because there's a lot of blank white pages. She put some stamping on them, but pretty much it's a ton of white with stamping and then just a few prints in between. So it wouldn't sell for much. It's just too many white pages, even with just a stamp on them. So this one didn't have enough pages, I don't think. This one I think was falling apart or didn't open well. Also, books this giant, okay, this is gigantic. The shipping is way too crazy on these for me to have in the shop. These journals, if you're going to have them this gigantic, they have to be so detailed and well made that I can sell them for well over $100. The spine is just, it's way too thick, and then it's tied on with ribbons and it's going to rip the paper and it does not hold open. So this needs a ton of TLC. But as you can see, the pages are beautiful. I mean, it's better to stick with the flowish or binder rings if you're not, I think one of these might have had, I don't know. There's some things in the bottom, like a planner, I think, and a photo album that aren't even journals, but they're pretty. So if somebody wants them. Anyway, there's that one's like a planner. I'm just trying to see if I can show you everything. This purple one here, yeah, the bottom, this is coming off, which that is easy to fix. Let me open this. So this actually, I think, is a 3-ring binder. So that is really great. But there's not actually a ton of pages in here, which is okay. That's really pretty. I probably could, let me see if she says how many pages. 36 pages. Let's see, 3, 4. I'll just count while I flip through them. Yeah, there's only like 19 pages in here, so I wouldn't be able to list it for enough. It's way too heavy, and 99, so I guess, yeah, about 36 pages. So I'll just leave this in here as well. And I would love for her to be able to make some money off of these journals. So hopefully somebody would like to use these as a great resource and play with them and love them, because there's so much to love about them. All right, so that is that for today. All right, got that, these journals, and then what we just showed. I know it's been kind of a chaotic video, but I've been trying to keep everything as organized as possible. Oh, some days are just not as easy as other days, but that's okay. We keep going, we keep creating, and we keep making beauty. Thank you, Yvette. Thank you, Marsha. Thank you so much for participating in my shop and bringing us beautiful and lovely things to adore. Have a wonderful day.